Okay, the problem is that I want a particular lighting device to be inserted using a particular label legend. If I was to take a lighting device, let's say 10 degree source 4, I'm going to add it to my design layer, and you can see that it's taken a particular label legend and it's added it to it. That's achieved by going to the label legend manager and selecting the active front facing label legend in this file. There are two others though. You can see there's one called unit and one called practical. I want to bring in a moving light and always have it use unit regardless of what this checkbox has said. So I'm going to go to my resource manager, and you can see this moving light here, and it's got a label legend record attached to it called use legend unit. Okay, and that record is here, and it's just, I've named it label legend, but you can name it anything. And if I edit it, you can see that it has use legend, which has to be as use legend as it says in the object information palette, and the default value is unit, okay, which is the name of the label legend I want it to pre-fill and use. So press that, and now I have attached that record to this lighting device. So this is now part of this, simply by right-clicking and going attach record and selecting that. Okay, so that's in there now. The other thing I have to do, and it's very, very straightforward, is if I go to Spotlight Preferences and I go Additional Default Records here, and I select that, and I make sure that record is used by the lighting device parameters here, and press OK. Okay, so the proof of the pudding is if I was to double click on my Martin Mac Encore and place it into the file, you will see that it is use legend and unit. So if I was to put a unit number of, let's say, 11, you can see that that particular label legend has attached itself to that lighting device. Now, if I was to bring in another lighting device, let's just pick any lighting device in this file here and bring it in here, it will still continue to use the default label legend, which is defined here. Okay, but any instance, any placement of this item will always take the unit number because that's been attached to that particular lighting instrument symbol. Okay, so you can see now that if I add a unit number, you can see that it's got that particular label legend attached to it. I hope that helps.